Hello. What's going on?
What's going on, guys? Kendall and Corey from the Outerverse Podcast, correct?
This is us.
What's up?
What's
Bro?
up, guys? It's about time we've had you on.
Yeah. It's about time. The infamous Robin Slim that is gracing the front of my computer screen.
Goddamn, how long have you guys been doing your show?
About, like 3 months now?
Yeah, about 3 months or so, yeah.
And how did you guys meet?
Oh, gosh. Our girlfriend, long story short, our girlfriends are kind of best friends, I guess. Or I think they're best friends.
Yeah. So,
but anyway, they work together, and we met through that, and we both like really a lot of really nerdy stuff, and nobody else likes that's in our friend circle. So,
wow. See, I figured it was like the other way around. Like you guys knew each other forever or something. Wow, because you guys are great.
No, we really haven't. That's the funny thing. We really haven't.
Wow. So you guys, I'm sorry, 3 months, and you already are taking your season finale, right?
Yeah. We decided to do a 12 episode season, and then take a couple weeks off, and then hit it, and then go dive back into it hard again.
I was gonna ask. I didn't know if you were only gonna be on when we were off. Like you were gonna be like, Robin Slimmer off. Okay, now we can podcast.
Yeah, exactly. That's actually why we started the podcast.
But you guys are great. Yeah, who was it? Corey contacted me over the summer, right?
Yeah.
When I think we had just gone on break when you guys started, and yeah, you asked me to check out the show, and I was like, it's awesome, except for no rocking chairs. Because our executive intern, he had a rocking chair for like one show, and after that, no more.
That's funny. Yeah, that thing was squeaking all over the place. That first episode was very experimental.
It was.
What have you guys like? What was the most important thing you learned since you started the show?
The most important thing that we've learned is keep the door closed while we're recording, and make sure no one is filling up cups of ice in the other room.
Yeah, that would probably be about right.
No, I mean
we've learned a lot though. Just from the 12 episodes that we've done, we've learned a lot. So it's been an awesome experience.
Cool. I love too. I think it was Kendall on the last episode I heard, because you guys, it was before the season finale. You guys haven't done that, correct? Right?
Yeah, we actually just recorded the season finale. It'll be up in tonight, actually.
Okay, was it Kendall though saying like maybe he's not even going to be back? Maybe he'll be like a ghost and come back like two seasons later. That was my favorite. My favorite.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to see what pans out. No, I'll leave that one on a cliffhanger. I'll leave that one be.
And I was gonna ask what you guys have planned, but since you already did it, I don't want to spoil anything. But is there any teasers you can give?
It's very full of desserts. Our season finale has lots of goodies in it as far as desserts and. What do you call those party things that you blow into? It's like a kazoo, but it like unrolls really fast.
I hope you guys.
We have quite a few of those. Yeah.
Cool.
I hope you guys are just
explosions.
eating like explosions, and they better be eating like ice cream the entire time. I'm very upset if I don't see a lot of dessert.
Yeah,
maybe like
we got very up close and personal with some dessert.
Maybe like a gunshot or like a taser. I don't know. We got maybe some of that.
So terrifying.
Mostly when we hear that noise, it's me farting during the podcast. So, I'm
blowing it out.
I try not to, but see, the funny thing is that Corey has a really. So we were new to the whole podcast thing, so we had to build everything from the ground up as far as equipment. And Corey got a really cool, comfortable, spinny chair, and I sit on a hard wooden kitchen chair.
Slim tried that one season. He bought this office chair.
If you happen to have gas while you're on that chair, it's pretty loud.
So Slim got this sweet office chair, but his cat tore it up.
Yeah, you can see it. I still have it. It's awful. It's completely destroyed.
That's great.
But I specifically bought this chair for the show because I was like, I need a fancy office chair.
I got this chair. Or like you're still slim.
Yeah, I thought about buying one, but then I kind of started feeling like it was my thing. Like I knew it was time for the podcast to be over once I felt like my back cracking in multiple spots.
You gotta do him up. You gotta buy like a recliner with like massaging like features.
Yeah. Now then we wouldn't be able to do 12 episode seasons, so we would definitely it'd be 2 hour long episodes, and nobody would listen to that.
Guys, what I did do is I bought my fancy office chair, and then I bought Rob like some memory foam cushion for his wooden chair.
Oh yeah, it's okay.
That's how I balanced it out.
That's what Corey needs to do. Corey needs to buy me some memory foam.
Dude,
at least.
That's awesome.
Oh goddamn! But you guys, what do you guys do? Like video games, TV, and movies, right?
Yeah,
and then a little bit of anything in between that we may think that's sort of relevant to what we're talking about. But we try to
pop culture, anything like that.
Yeah, a lot of pop culture. Yeah. And then also stuff from personal life as well.
What are you guys most excited for in 2020? Besides the new president, maybe?
In 2020 or 2021?
Or either 2021 or 2021.
Well, I think in 2020, I'm just excited to go back to the movie theater.
You don't have that yet? We got that. Slim went last night.
I live in the movie theater most of the time, but
yeah,
can't go because of the COVID stuff.
Yeah. You guys, theaters aren't open by you yet?
No, we actually I live in North Carolina, and the theaters have opened in South Carolina, but I just haven't gotten that free from work to go down there yet and hit up the theater down there.
I went yesterday to the movies for the first time in a couple of
Really?
months.
What did you see?
I saw Tenet.
Did you? What did you think about it?
It's hard to say because during the movie they're throwing a lot at you. It's Christopher Nolan, so it's hard to like understand what characters are fucking saying, and there's points where it's like, this is kind of boring and long drawn out, and then like the action scenes are fucking awesome. And then after I saw it, I read like 15 different articles, and I'm like, oh, that movie was awesome now that I understand everything about it.
I want to know. I want to understand the movie.
Tenet, yeah. Our final episode, we reviewed Tenet, and the mind-boggling of it. Me and my girlfriend, we actually went to go see it. That was the first and only time we've been back to the movie theater since it opened. But we did go to a small, like middle of nowhere, hole in the wall movie theater that I guess just doesn't care about rules or something.
Did you?
We went to see it, and it was just, like by the end of it, we were popping ibuprofen.
Right.
Our brains were just fucked. I mean, it was the best and worst movie I've ever seen at the same time.
Wow.
That's kind of what I felt about it too. And it's just that like it's one of those things too where I guess just the way he does dialogue, like every scene I didn't even know like why is this guy going to this thing to do this? I'm like I have no fucking clue.
Yeah, and when we left, my girlfriend was like, well, when you go to work tomorrow, will they be paying you with money, or will you be paying them with work? Like, she just kept reversing. Shut up. Yeah.
I did like the concept of inversion, though. I thought that was cool. That like their form of time travel was actually just like you had to actually go backwards. Like,
didn't South Park already do that when they shit out their mouths and not their buttholes?
Yeah. See, I have a theory that if they were, you know how they have to wear the oxygen mask.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if they did take the oxygen masks off, what would actually happen? They told us that the breathing was just reversed, but I think that shit would come out of their mouths.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's
profusely vomit shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what would have happened for sure.
Oh, and what do you guys as far as video games? Do you guys play?
Yeah, I mean I do. Kendall not so much, but me, yeah.
Corey's a huge gamer.
Yeah.
And I'm more of like a very, very tiny gamer.
Like tiny gamer. What's a tiny gamer play?
Dude, I play shooters, man. Like anything, like horror games, all that type of shit.
Yeah,
everything.
And I just play like Injustice on my phone.
All right.
Have you
That's
actually-
Tiny Gamer?
Have you actually ever, Kendall, ever played the actual Injustice, like on the Xbox or PC or whatever?
Yeah, I have played it. Yeah, it's awesome.
Cool. Yeah, I do love that. Yeah, you guys are big
I
DC.
enjoyed the second one too.
You guys are big DC fans, right?
Absolutely, yes, sir.
Cool.
What's DC?
The delayed reaction.
What's
Funny.
what Corey? What system do you play on?
I mainly play on PC.
Oh wow, you're a Slim guy.
Say one more time.
I said you're a Slim guy.
Yeah,
That's what
I'm a
Slim
PC gamer.
He's a Slim Jim.
I'm a Slim Jim.
does. I was gonna ask too. Like you guys mentioned your girlfriends. Do they support your show?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, totally. By episode 12, yeah, totally.
It took them 11 to come around.
No, they do.
Yeah, they do. They do.
That's
They
cool.
supported it. They sit in the living room and I guess do talk about girl stuff while we do it. So
I was gonna ask if they were ever gonna come on.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're actually they do make an appearance in the season finale. So.
Ooh, that's like that could be like the off season. They can do their own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. We need to get them to do some backlog stuff for us and just have some girl time on the Outerverse.
Or just fuck everyone up, and when you come back, just have the show be them for like a few minutes, and then
Yeah,
you
I know,
guys
that'd
come
be
on.
great. We'll come back from the season finale break, and they'll have like 12,000 fans.
Hell yeah.
Signed
Dude,
merch deals.
Dude, they'll kill it, dude. Just kill it.
Oh man, that'll be awesome. Have to buy 2 new microphones. But what are you guys up to these days?
Oh, just trying to avoid the COVIDs. I don't know.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you there.
I
Let me ask you a question about listening to other people's podcasts. So, if you don't mind. So we started the podcast, but all I ever hear and see on Twitter and stuff is like, people like, hey, check out our podcast. So like on a scale of 1 to 10, when someone actually says, check out our podcast, how often does it actually happen? Because I thought that would be way easier as a podcaster to check out someone else's podcast. But I found that it was so difficult for me to simply open my phone and listen to someone.
Actually listen to just one episode.
Yeah,
You know
just
what I
one
mean?
episode. I found that so difficult.
Usually,
what do you guys think about that?
usually they're hard to listen to. Usually, a lot of them suck. But usually I don't unless like it's a guest I have coming on. Otherwise, I don't listen to any podcasts.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear
Right.
you.
I don't
I
know.
hear you.
How did you guys come across us?
How did we what?
How did you guys come across us? Had you heard us previously, or?
Yeah, I came across you on Twitter a long time ago. Someone had retweeted something of yours, and I was like, I need to check these guys out. And so I checked you guys out, and that's when I think that's when you and I had started talking.
Cool. Yeah. I wasn't sure.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I just hadn't been sure of how you guys came across us. That's cool.
Yeah. Someone had retweeted something you had posted, and I was like, dude, these guys look like the shit. So, I mean,
And then I walked in one day during the podcast. He's like, hey, bro, I got this sticker, man, with these guys on it. You got to check them out, dude.
So
And I
did
was
you,
like, all right.
Kendall, did you check us out, or?
If he would have just said, hey, you need to check these guys out, I probably would have slacked off and
The
not done it.
sticker
Since he gave me a sticker, I felt completely obligated.
I was just gonna say it's kind of like you're
emotionally
forced at
to
that
invest
point.
in
Like,
it, so.
yeah.
I'm glad I did that.
Thanks, dude. Thanks. Yeah, it's kind of like now you got a sticker. You have no excuse not to listen.
That's right. And I'll tell you, he kept asking me when I was going to put it on my computer, and it was underneath my laptop for most of the episodes. And
Like
he
on the
said,
bottom.
why haven't you put the sticker on?
I was like, dude, you need to put that shit on your computer, man. I was like,
and I was like, but they're like they're like the foundational support. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I want to keep it underneath it. You know, like they're like
It's
the
holding up the
bedrock.
laptop.
I thought you just stuck it to the bottom
Man.
so nobody would see it. You just stuck it like underneath. Like, yeah, here's a Robin Slim sticker.
That's awesome. Can I ask you guys some advice questions on podcasting real quick?
Of course.
You guys can?
If we got answers, yeah, absolutely.
So, did you guys just from whatever you have seen or listened to from us, did you have any things that you that like suggestions or things that maybe you said, hey, it would be cool if they did this or that, or not that we'll do it. I just
One of you guys should tase the other one.
You know, I just would love to hear your thoughts on anything we may could improve on. You know, to sort of steer towards more of the level.
We need some stepping stones. You know what I mean?
You guys, I feel are great as far as like chemistry and all that go. I don't. As long as you're having fun, just that's all that matters. All that matters.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just imagine him saying, "See, what you guys need to do is find 2 new hosts." And
No,
No.
that's what you don't do. Stick with the 2 of you. Don't add anyone else.
Find a third guy though to like throw darts at or like
Right.
stick in the bathtub like and have him smear
yeah,
things.
exactly. That's exactly what we need. That's awesome. Was it difficult for you guys when you started out, or was it just butter? It was fluid for you guys.
Always kind of worked. It's always kind of worked.
It's changed a lot from when we first started out. We were doing a very, very different show when we first started, and it took like about a year to kind of find what we wanted to be.
I always feel by like season 3 we got like the format down for like all of it.
Really? Yeah, I think we still are very experimental.
Yeah,
we talk all the time about form and what, you know, maybe we should do this one day. Maybe
We're
we should do that.
we're still working on the formula. You know.
Yeah. But we pick a new light each episode.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, I think green would look great today.
Dude, I think purple would look badass on this episode.
Yeah, dude.
Goddamn. Slim, what's your question? What's your suggestion, Slim?
What's my suggestion? Actually, I kind of same thing that Rob said. I think you guys are doing fine. I liked it. I listened to a couple of your episodes, and I just like that I always like to hang out radio, and that's what I feel like you guys are doing, and you're doing it well, where you don't sound like you're like trying too hard to get people to like enjoy what you're saying. You're just 2 friends hanging out, shooting the shit, and I love that, and I think you just keep doing that.
Man, we really
yeah.
we appreciate
Thanks,
that. Yeah.
Thanks. That means a lot coming from you guys.
Yeah, it does.
No problem. I say maybe destroy the rocking chair like live.
Yeah, always destroy.
I wanna hear
something.
it happen.
You know, that's gonna be tough. Dude. Don't tell anyone, but that rocking chair was like a gift from my grandma.
I was just gonna say, I hope it was your grandmother's.
The one that Slambo was
maybe
using,
I'll
we
get
found in
her,
the trash.
See if I can get her permission. We'll maybe tear it apart one day. She's not really into the podcast game, so she probably won't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, grandmothers, they don't listen. They don't hear the podcast.
Yeah, they don't care. It's all good. We'll figure it out.
Being a DC fans, what are you guys watching from DC right now?
Oh gosh.
Oh man.
From DC, me watching currently, not a whole lot. I mean, I'm going back since the announcement at DC Fandom of all the upcoming movies. I've gone back and started rewatching like the whole DC cinematic universe.
Okay.
But I'm really, we're both really excited for the new The Batman with Robert Pattinson.
Yeah,
as
we're
Batman.
we're stoked for that shit.
I never saw the last one with whatever.
With Ben
Whoever.
Affleck?
Yeah, with
Yeah.
It's
Ben Affleck, yeah.
Yeah,
wasn't
no.
really any good.
I'm a huge Batman fan.
I heard he was a
Okay.
great Batman though. No.
I thought Ben Affleck was a good Batman in Batman vs Superman. I didn't even bother with Justice League, but so I don't know. I
Yeah.
heard that he wasn't that great in Justice League.
Yeah, Justice League. It was not a very good movie, but hopefully this Zack Snyder's cut of the Justice League is going to be epic. I'm really excited about it.
Is DC still doing their streaming service? Because like last year, I think I watched all of Doom Patrol, which was fucking amazing.
Yeah, that's a great show. No, they to answer that question, they actually are moving. They didn't really have as much traction as they thought they would, and so they're actually like liquidating all of their shows into HBO Max, and all of them are still going to be ongoing, but they're going to be in HBO Max along with the new Justice League Snyder Cut and other shows such as Doom Patrol as well.
Oh, okay, cool.
So. HBO Max. That's where it's at. I don't have it yet. I assume that's where it's at.
What about Marvel? What about Marvel?
So you guys are Marvel guys, right?
I like Marvel. Yeah, I'm a Marvel fan.
I'm a Marvel guy. Slim is like anything nerdy.
Well, I like a little bit of DC. Like I like the Batman, but I don't know. I like Superman a little bit, but other than that, I've never gotten too deep into DC. I liked the DC like TV series. Like I watched a lot of Arrow and Flash, but I fell off of those like 3 or 4 seasons in. But yeah, but I'm always been Marvel. I was a huge Captain America fan growing up, and I love what they're doing with the cinematic universe right now.
Yeah. Did you like the way they kind of wrapped the big deal up with the Endgame and all that?
I think so. Yeah, I think it really closed the arcs between Captain America and Tony Stark and Iron Man and stuff. Like I thought it did a good job of tying 20 years of or whatever it was years of content together. So and
yeah, I thought it was amazing what they did, putting all that together. It was awesome. I enjoy Marvel, but I love what they're doing.
So speaking of Marvel, what do you guys think about the new Avengers game?
I like it. But I only played it twice because I've been hooked on American Truck Simulator, so that's all I've been doing.
Right.
Just I love how Rob. What's amazing is Rob goes, yuck, and you guys are like, ooh.
What was that? Like, Farm Wars? What
no, it's you drive a truck and you deliver like freight to places and stuff, and you level up and collect money.
I hate driving, but I would love to play that game.
It's fun. I love it. But what do you think of
you do a lot of meth and like drive up the sidewalk and run over like families?
No, you got to follow the laws of the street. You got to stop at red lights, use your blinkers, go the speed limit. You know?
Listen, if I'm in charge of this 18-wheeler and I want to run over a family on the sidewalk, that's where I'm going.
Yeah. Thank you. That's the only way it'll be fun.
And if I can't do that, I'm deleting that one. You know what I'm saying?
Get a refund on that one.
Yeah.
But as far as the Avengers game goes, I played it for like 2 days and I loved the campaign. I thought the campaign was amazing.
But you're driving.
But I'm driving a truck instead of finishing the game.
You're doing DMV in the game.
Yeah, which is totally understandable, but I'm still salty that you can't hit that family. but no, as far as Marvel goes, I really love what they're doing. I think they've done an amazing job of everything as far as cinematic movies and stuff. I think it's been awesome. But I'm honestly so fucking tired of Chris Evans, Captain America, and Tony. Hydra is the villain in every movie. They're great movies, but I'm so tired of it. I want some big, like, scary, iconic villains. You know what I mean? I like DC because they're super dark, and I love that shit because I guess I'm a dark person, I guess.
I always thought DC's getting better with their cinematic movies. Like, I love Shazam. I thought it was great. Wonder Woman was great. But I always felt that DC was really good at animated movies. Like, their animated movies were killing it.
Yeah, their catalog alone of animated movies is amazing.
Yeah, and I don't know why.
I did recently just watch the Superman Man of Tomorrow movie that just came out, and I wasn't a huge fan of it.
No, because I've been looking at it like, maybe I'll grab it.
Well, you, Rob, over the summer saw Batman vs. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right?
Yeah, that was cool.
That was really cool.
Yeah, that was good.
Well, fuck. Well, what did Batman say? Did he say cowabunga or something? That just like cracked me up. Like, that was the best. I love Alfred and the Turtles, like their whole thing going with the pizza and all and the skateboards. Like, yeah, that movie was good. That movie was cool.
That's awesome. I'm still waiting on the Batman versus Predator. I want that to happen at some point in my life.
That'd be badass.
Yeah, that's one of the best Batman comics of all time to me.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, Batman versus Predator. You gotta check it out. It's awesome.
Does Batman beat the Predator?
If you're into Predator.
Does Batman like defeat the Predator? That's all I want to know.
Yeah, it's just a great story. It's awesome. Batman gets the living shit beat out of him. He's in like a full body cast by the end of it. But
He's
yeah,
just
he
a
does
bag
win.
of bones.
He does win.
Nice. Guys, we have to wrap this up, but it's been a blast.
It has been awesome, man. Thanks guys for having us on.
Absolutely, man.
It's an honor.
Yeah, no, it's been great talking to you guys. Where can everybody find you?
He said, "Where can everybody find us?"
Oh, they can find us anywhere. We're
Anywhere.
We are.
Tell them to look outside their window.
We
We'll
are.
be there.
We are everywhere. We are everywhere.
No, no, I'm kidding. We are on everything though. Twitter, you can find us at
the Outerverse PC. People can follow us on Instagram at the Outerverse Podcast.
all you got to do is search on YouTube the Outerverse or the Outerverse Podcast.
Yeah,
and we'll be there.
And literally everywhere that anybody streams their podcast.
Yeah,
So you can
Apple,
find us there.
iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, all that jazz.
Nice.
And do you guys have a date on when you're coming back from for your season 2?
Let's keep that a mystery.
Yeah, we'll
All
keep it a
right.
mystery for now, but we will announce it before it happens. We will announce it.
Okay,
Nice. All right, guys. We'll talk soon.
All right.
Awesome, man. Thank you guys.
Thank you
Appreciate it,
guys.
man.
Later.